So this video, we're going to cover brochures. So in order to get to different types of templates, you can actually just click on each of these different ones if you want. So we'll come into brochures and we're going to go through this branding services HoneyBook template. So HoneyBook actually has a bunch of templates in here for you, which is really nice. There's actually a bunch of email templates if you wanted to use those as well, but they're more near the bottom. So you'll see they say default on them or they say HoneyBook template. So we'll go into brochures for that. And this will be obviously branding services. With Carly, these are her services. So they've done a longer brochure. And so the way that this breaks down, there's actually different sections that you can have. So we'll actually title a new section for the sake of this video, but let's just say it's 10K GG is what we'll call it. And then you can put different content in here. So again, it's similar to the contact form where you could put like a cover image. So you saw that at the top right here is a cover image, but that's actually a cover image with some text in there. So maybe we'll just put, let's see what we got in here. We could put this photo in there and we'll hit save and then we'll just have that in there ready to go. So there we go. Okay, so then maybe you're like, okay, I want to put my services in here and you can add your items. So what's nice is if you haven't added your packages already in here, you could add your packages in here, right? Like they'll automatically be in there for you. Or you can add your packages in first and we'll cover that in the next lesson. But let's say it was logo design was something you wanted to put in here. So obviously Carly has a day rate in here, but you can add a logo design. And then if you wanted to add it as a part of your packages in HoneyBook for your business, and then maybe it's $500, right? That's probably way too low. I'm a system strategist. But you could add your different logos, all that good stuff in there. And then you can also have, these are little images you could put in there if you wanted to have them in there. So you just add an image and, you could put an image right in there and it's a little square. If you wanted to have that in there, you don't have to have it in there. You can just delete it in there if you'd like. So creating a brochure allows your client to pick and choose what they want. So like if they're like, hey, I want to, get this service with you, and maybe you want to have an a la carte couple of items in there, that allows you to do that. So you can really make this your own. And again, it's just adding your different items in there, and then it allows your client to pick and choose, and then you can create a proposal out of that. So that might have sounded like a mouthful, right? So let's say for the top of this, maybe we come up here and let's say you were like, I want to do a logo revision, or actually that's all included in your brand identity. So you want to do our brand identity package and maybe a few a la carte things like a landing page design and web hosting. And then what Carly can do is once you pick those things, once your client picks those things, you can create a proposal out of HoneyBook and kind of take the guesswork out of it for you. So that's what the beauty of brochures is it allows you to add in your different packages and pricing and all of that good stuff. And then it's really like, you can actually walk a client through this during like a discovery call if you want, like, hey, so we're going to do this too, and this too, and that as well. And then you can create their proposal with the contract attached, all of that good stuff. So that is how you would create a brochure. You can come in and we're going to delete this just to not confuse anyone, but we'll delete this and we'll delete that section in here. And then it's just back to what it was. So again, it's similar to the contact form in that everything is drag and drop. You can add your different items in here. And what's nice is if you add it as a new item, it'll automatically be in your packages in HoneyBook. And so it's really, like I said, sky's the limit. So add in a few items for yourself. You can create a very brief brochure if you want. You can have a little note at the top. It's really conducive. So it's nice because you can have all your services all in one, and you can also introduce yourself as a business owner. And then if you have any special items like a la carte items, or maybe you do like a couple of like one-on-one services or day rates or something, you can also include those in your brochures too. So having that right there ready to go is great because we can actually make this a part of your workflow too, which we'll cover more when we hit automations and workflows.